guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be filming a what's on my iPhone 12 Pro along with a how I customized my iPhone for Christmas using iOS 14. Now I know that a lot of you may be wondering how you do certain things with iOS 14 and everything like that, so I will have my video that I did on how to do everything linked down below. If you guys want to watch that, I suggest you do right after this video, but for this video I'm going to be showing you my inspiration and what I did to decorate my phone for Christmas. Now I personally love the white and gold aesthetic of Christmas, along with some like lights in the background and like muted green colors and everything like that. So that is what I was trying to go for in my phone, and I hope that you guys enjoy. With all that being said, if you guys like the video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and comment down below the Apple emoji, and comment down below what you're most excited about during this winter/holiday season. And if you want to subscribe, if you want, I am having a giveaway going on right now. I will have the video linked down below if you want to see how to enter, and let's get into the video. Alright, so first things first, this is my iPhone. I have the iPhone 12 Pro in the Pacific blue color, and this case is from Sonic. I will link it down below if I could find it, but this is what the case looks like. I really like it, and I think it looks really good with the color of my phone in the Pacific blue. I think like the flowers match and everything like that. So that is what that looks like. I got this phone about like a month ago, and I absolutely love it. The camera is probably my favorite part because it takes such good pictures. It's not even funny, but that is the first thing I wanted to talk about. Now we are going to get right into what is actually on my iPhone, how I customize certain things and everything like that. So I'm going to start screen recording, because would this be an iPhone 12 what's on my iPhone video without screen recording? No. Okay, so I started to screen record. So the first thing I have is my background. Now my background just says ho ho ho, and it has a Christmas tree, and it is from Pinterest. A lot of these pictures that I have that I used for my iOS 14 holiday board and in my other video, and basically for all my videos that I have about my phone and like widgets, are from Pinterest. I'll have my Pinterest linked down below, but I do want to mention that none of these are my pictures. All credit goes to the owner of these pictures that I found on Pinterest. So I'll have my Pinterest linked down below. I have an iOS 14 board on there that you guys can look at if you want some of the same pictures that I have, but when I open my phone, this is what it looks like. So the first thing I have is from an app called Widget. Now what I did is I created a calendar widget. How you do that is you're going to open Widget and you are going to click the widget that you want. So if you want the same exact one I have, you're going to go to Medium Widget, you're going to hit Add Medium Widget, and you're going to click it and then click it again. Once you do that, it's going to give you all different types of font, tint, background, and border colors. So for font, I chose the Palatino one, and then I clicked background color, and for background color, I clicked the cream color, then I clicked border color, and I don't have a border on mine. And for mine, I don't have a border, so I just clicked that, and then I went back to tint, and this is gonna be the color of like the font. So what you're going to do is you can actually customize it. So you would go down here, and you can kind of like drag the color to whatever color you want it to be. For mine, I just did like a muted darker red, and then I went to medium 4 at the top and hit save. Now to actually get it to go onto your home screen, what you're going to do is you are going to hold down on your home screen as if you are going to delete an app. You are going to go to the page that you want to put it on. You're going to hit the plus at the top, and you're going to scroll down to the app Widget. Then you're going to go to the medium widget, you're going to hit add widget. By the way, this widget that you see on my phone right here is from Lauren Doan's website, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. But if that's not the widget that you wanted, you want the one that you just customized, you just click it and you click medium widget and you switch it to number 4, and there is the one that you just customized. So that's how you do that really quick. I know I explained that super fast. I just wanted to tell you guys in this video a little of like how you actually do it. But if you need a slower, in-depth tutorial, I will have my iOS 14 customization video linked down below. I promise it's so much more simpler when you hear me talking slow about it. I just wanted to talk fast so it wasn't like too repetitive for the people that know how to do it, but kind of easy for you guys to understand if you don't know how to do it. So now let's actually get into it. So my background looks like this. It's just this white and gold marble picture that I got from Pinterest. Again, I love it. I will have it linked on my Pinterest in the iOS 14 board, but that is what my background looks like. Now coming over here, the first widget, like I said, is just a calendar widget. So I showed you guys how to do it. I kind of like how the calendar like switches with the day. I think that's really cool. Moving on to apps. The first app and the first page of apps is more like of the apps that come with the iPhone that I use a lot. So I have calendar, which I use a lot because I always like to remember when I work, when I have to do certain things, when I want to upload videos and everything like that. The next thing I have is notes. Notes is something I use to kind of like plan out my videos. So if I have a good video idea, I will write it down and then plan out the whole entire video using notes. Then I have photos. I take pictures all the time. I love taking pictures. I love editing pictures. So I thought it was appropriate to put that there just because of how much I love photos. Next I have clock. I use this a lot during school, during work, really every single day I'm using the clock, whether I might be timing myself in a workout or something like that. Whatever it may be, I use it so much. Next I have contacts. Contacts is just something I felt like needed to be there. Then I have settings, which I use to customize certain things and everything like that. Then I have weather. The weather is always crazy in New Jersey. Currently we're going through this thing where like one day it'll be 50 degrees or like 45 degrees and another day it'll be like 30 degrees. So very, very iffy right now in New Jersey. Then I have the App Store, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's just to download apps. Then I have phone. I make a lot of phone calls throughout the day, whether it's about work, whether it's about school or anything like that, or just like FaceTiming my friends and family and like talking to them. That's why that's there. Then I have FaceTime. Then I have Apple Music. I don't use Apple Music. I just didn't know where to put it just in case one day I wanted to, so I left it there. And then I have a folder that says Basic. So in Basic, I have my mail. We're not going to talk about the 36,427 emails I have. I don't use this email, so that's why that's there. I like barely open it. Reminders is something I like to use to remind me about people's birthdays, to remind me about certain things I need to remember for work or school or anything like that. Then I have the health app. I don't use this either. Then I have Lifetime. Now Lifetime I used to watch Dance Moms on. I've been watching Dance Moms ever since Ken and Marie mentioned it in one of her videos. Growing up, I loved Dance Moms. I actually saw Chloe Lucasiak at a meet and greet because I loved her that much, but just wanted to let everyone know that that is why I have that on my phone. I still really like the show, so sometimes I just binge watch it if I'm bored or something like that. Then I have Maps. Maps is just something that I need on my phone, obviously, but I didn't want it like seen. Then I have Calculator. I'm an accounting major, so I am always using the calculator, especially for school. Then I have Find My iPhone, which I don't really use. Apple TV, which I don't really use. Wallet, which I use for Apple Pay and everything like that. I have the Home app, which I don't use, and Podcasts, which I don't use this app for. If I listen to like Natalie Barbou's podcast, for example, I would go on Spotify. Then I have News. I don't really use this whole page, so I have News, Stocks, Books, Shortcuts, Translate, Watch, iTunes Store, Apple Store, and Tips. I don't use any of those. I will sometimes use Shortcuts, but I don't really have any of the custom app icons on this phone anymore, so I don't really use it anymore. And then I have iMovie. iMovie I use sometimes to make my intros in the beginning of my YouTube videos, but other than that, I use Final Cut Pro. Then I have Life 360. That is just because my mom prefers me to have it on my phone just so she knows where I am if she needs me or anything like that, and it's for like a safety reason. Then I have Files, which I don't really use. I have the Starbucks app, which I use all the time. It's not even funny. I love getting Starbucks. Comment down below if you agree because, I don't know, I love Starbucks. Comment down below Starbucks or Dunkin'. That's a good one. And then I have Measure. I know on this phone you can like hold your phone up to someone and it will tell you their height in this app, so that's pretty cool. So that's what I have in that folder. Next I have this smaller widget and it just says Merry Christmas. I love this. I found it on Pinterest and I don't know, I really liked it, so that's what I put there. Then on my bottom dock, I have my messages. I use messages a lot to text my friends and everything like that, obviously. Then I have my Gmail. This is what I use for collaborations with brands and everything like that. Then I have my Safari app, which I use just to look things up on the internet and everything. And then I have my camera because I love taking photos. The bottom dock is probably what I use the most out of the first page just because they are my most used apps on the first page. Going over to the next page, I have all my like social medias, more widgets and everything like that. Next I have Instagram. If you guys don't know what my Instagram is, it's just sam.costa with 2 A's. I will have it linked down below if you want to follow me. I would really appreciate it. But I use Instagram all the time. I use my stories a lot to ask you guys questions, to update you guys, and I just love posting on Instagram as well. So this is my Instagram if anyone is wondering. Then I have Snapchat. Snapchat is something I just use to actually contact my friends. I don't have a public one just because I'm really not on it a lot, so that is why my Snapchat is not public. But if I'm ever on it more, and if you guys want to know maybe one day, then maybe I'll let you know, but for now I'm just going to keep it private. Next I have Pinterest. If anyone wants to follow me on Pinterest, my Pinterest is Sam Costa with 2 A's with a 3. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is one of my favorite things ever just because I love the aesthetic and everything like that. So if you want to follow me. Next, I have my YouTube Studio app. YouTube Studio is what I use to look at my analytics and everything like that for my videos. Next to those 4 apps, I have another widget. This is basically a picture of a tree branch with snow like falling off of it and like a light in the background. That reminded me of Christmas so much, so I wanted to put that there as the widget. Next, I have YouTube. Obviously, this is what I use to upload videos, to watch people on YouTube and everything like that. Then I have WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp a lot for work. My work decided to use that instead of like iMessages and everything like that. So all my work group chats are in that, which I actually like to have like everything separate. Then I have Spotify. I love Spotify. I listen to Spotify literally every single day. I have so many different playlists, which if you guys want me to do like a Christmas playlist video or another updated playlist video, let me know because I could do that. Next, I have TikTok. I love TikTok. I love it like so much. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok is just hey, it's Sam Costa. I really like making TikToks. I'm not that active on there, but if you guys want me to be, I definitely could be. Next, I have a shopping folder. So the first thing I have in shopping is Target. If you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with Target. It's not a good obsession because I will literally go in Target and then I will come out with like 500 things, even if I'm trying to only buy one thing. It's so bad. Comment down below if you have a store like that or if you have that obsession with Target. Then I have my bank app, so it's just Bank of America. Then I have Poshmark, which I use to sometimes buy clothes or to sell clothes. Then I have Cash App, which is just like Venmo and everything like that. Then I have OfferUp. Then I have ShopTag and PayPal. So PayPal I use for brands. I was working with a brand once and that is how they paid me for it, so I got PayPal for that. Then I have Amazon. If any of you are wondering what I buy off of Amazon or you want to buy some of the same things as me, I do have my Amazon storefront down below. Just keep in mind that some of the links that are down below are affiliate links. So if you buy anything off of my storefront, I do make a small commission off of it. Then I have Princess Polly. Princess Polly is probably one of my favorite boutiques ever. I love it so much. Then I have Etsy and sell on Etsy. So I may be selling stuff on Etsy soon. I'm not positive about it yet, but I might be. And Etsy I just use to buy stuff that people sell on Etsy. Then I have Magic Links. I don't remember why I have this app. I really don't use it. Then I have Facebook and Twitter. I didn't have a place for these on my phone, so I just threw them in this folder. And then I have the Shop app. Then I have school. So for school, I have Outlook, which is just my school email. Then I have Docs, Sheets, Google Calendar, Blackboard, Slides, Drive, Omega One, and Teams. Now, Omega One is basically what I use for my sorority. Teams is basically like Zoom. That's just what my school likes to use instead of like Zoom. Everything else on this page I feel like is pretty self-explanatory. Blackboard is just like Canvas, or for those people in high school, like On Course or something like that. And then obviously Docs, Sheets, and Slide is basically just off of Google. So then I have GroupMe. GroupMe is what I use for my sorority and how like we stay in contact, so that's why it's under school. Then I have Among Us. I used to play this when I was bored during class and everything, so that's why that's there. I don't recommend doing that. That's just why I put it there. And then I have Widgetsmith because I didn't know where else to put it, but that's the app that you make the widgets off of. The next thing I have is editing. So for editing, I have Google Photos, which is where you can like store all your photos. Then I have Feed Preview, which is basically something that you can use to kind of like plan out your Instagram feed. Then I have Facetune, which I don't use anymore. I used to use it when I was like insecure about how my face looked. Like if I had a pimple or a blemish, I would like blur it out. But just keep in mind, you're beautiful just the way you are, and you definitely do not need to do that. I was just insecure at the time. Then I have Unfold. That is an Instagram story app. Then I have Camera Connect, which I use to connect my camera to my phone and like transfer the pictures faster. Then I have Canva, which I use for my YouTube thumbnails. Then I have Collageable. I just have this on my phone. I don't use it. Then I have Vita, which I use for TikTok and like editing like reels on Instagram and everything. And then the next app I don't use anymore. Then I have my work folder. So for work, I have my business app, which I use all the time for work and everything. Then I have my Orange Theory app. For those of you who don't know, I do work at Orange Theory, but this is because I'm also a member. So this is how I like book classes to go take a workout class. And then I have Humanity, which is how I see my work schedule. Then I have another widget. It is in the small size, and this is just a picture of like evergreens with like snow on them and snow on the ground. That just reminded me of Christmas so much, so that's why that's there. Then I have Visco, and for my Visco, I love Visco so much. This is just what it looks like. If any of you want to follow me, my Visco is Samantha Costa 1. And yeah, then I have Fonto, Pixar, and Lightroom. Fonto is how I get the words on my thumbnails. Pixar is how I get like the little stars and other like pictures on my thumbnails. And then Lightroom is how I edit my pictures on Instagram and my thumbnails on YouTube. Then on the last page over here, I just have a little picture from Pinterest. It is not my picture. I'm not taking credit for it, but I got it off Pinterest. And it's just someone holding a mug, and it says, "Baby, it's cold outside," and there's a Christmas tree in the background. So I thought that added a lot to the phone as well. So other than that, the only other thing I have is my little app library, which basically has all the apps I showed you. The only one that I didn't show you is Procreate. I use it more on the iPad, but I do still love it. And then the only other thing I can show you is this page over here. So I do have my little screen hour time thing. That is the first little widget. So today I spent 4 hours and 26 minutes on my phone. I think that's what it means. I spent 2 hours and 20 minutes on YouTube. So if you guys can tell the obsession I have with YouTube and watching videos, it's literally insane. I have 44% on my phone. Then I have a little Spotify little widget, and then I have my Humanity widget, which tells me when I work next. Other than that, that's about it for everything that I have on my phone. If you guys liked this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!